In 7th place is the weapon that sets the standard for the combat rifles of the 21st century.
Steyr AUG. Type, semi or fully automatic bullpup assault rifle. Country of origin, Austria. Caliber, 5.56 by 45 millimeter. Cartridge capacity, 30 and 42 rounds. Muzzle velocity, approximately 3,084 feet per second. Rate of fire, 650 rounds per minute.
The Steyr AUG is probably one of the coolest looking weapons fielded by modern armies.
Perhaps the greatest flaw of the Steyr AUG is it was a rifle ahead of its time.
Built in Austria and first fielded in 1977, the Steyr AUG represents a radical break with conventional rifle design.
The Steyr is used by a lot of different armies. It's also used by a lot of special forces. Why? Mostly because it's a bullpup design.
What that means is that the entire barrel, the receiver in action, instead of being in front of the firer's firing hand, it is all moved back in the stock.
What does that allow you to do? It allows you to shrink the weapon, so it's short and easy to handle.
But the Steyr's bullpup design isn't its only innovation.
This is the first real rifle where you've got the firer is holding on to 2 vertical grips. It takes a little getting used to, but the barrel is full length and you're capable of great accuracy with it.
The Steyr is also one of the few weapons designed to eject shells on either side, making it adaptable to left-handed shooters. It also has a clear plastic magazine, allowing soldiers to instantly see how many rounds they have left. But perhaps the most striking feature of the Steyr is its interchangeable barrel system.
Want to make it a section support weapon or a squad support weapon? Click, put a heavier barrel on it. It's like a Lego set gun. You can do anything you want with it. And frankly, it just looks cool.
Despite its radical design, the Steyr has failed to win the hearts and minds of the world's largest armies. But smaller forces have been persuaded, including Ireland and Australia.
The Australians have a tradition of being riflemen and a rifleman's culture, and they're going to want a good piece of gear. If the Australians adopted the Steyr AUG, that's a vote of confidence that says that it's something more than just another plastic battle rifle.
In 1999, the Steyr saw limited combat in East Timor. Australian peacekeeping troops went up against the Indonesian army, and the Steyr, with its shortened length, proved invaluable.
If you are an Australian soldier trying to conduct operations in built-up areas in close quarters, what you really need is a weapon that is no longer than it needs to be to get the job done. And that means having a short weapon that you can use in close quarters.
With more and more armies developing an interest in the bullpup design, the Steyr looks set to become a future classic.
The importance is that it began a trend. The United Kingdom have adopted a bullpup rifle, which much the same concept. The French military has done the same, and many of the major armies and militaries around the world are also looking at a bullpup rifle, very similar to the AUG, to replace their standard assault rifles or battle rifles.
The Steyr AUG scores good marks for innovation, combat effectiveness, and handling. Service length and accuracy are average. Overall, that puts the Steyr at number 7 on our top 10.